This week, Will Smith does his best Charlton Heston impersonation in I Am Legend, the story of a mythical monster that terrorizes the vampire community by day and writes catchy rap songs at night. Don't set your hopes any higher than Constantine or a Britney Spears video. The Fresh Prince carries this film despite the absence of Jazzy Jeff, or much of anyone else for that matter, and holds this film atop the box office through Christ Mass. Jason Reitman, who thanks plenty of you for smoking, is back with Hard Candy as Juno. I predict this film to garner plenty of critical success and serve as a cautionary tale for all young girls who are thinking of not fucking. Also out this week, The Kite Runner is another laugh-riot comedy out of hilarious Afghanistan, this time from Mark Forster, who got so excited about getting the job of directing the 22nd Bond film, he went ahead and cast Daniel Craig in the lead role, much to the confusion, though, of anyone familiar with the fact that Daniel Craig is not an Afghan. Two films I would like to not have on my precognitive TiVo: The Perfect Holiday, which is as perfectly fine as Gabrielle Union, but not a good enough excuse for selling a soundtrack, and Alvin and the Chipmunks, the story of a man who enslaved chipmunks to a record contract so he could smoke cigars with Notorious B.I.G., snort coke, and I'd really hope you'd have the decency to steer clear of this one. And finally, after a 10-year absence, a stolen computer, and a phony director's credit on Supernova, Francis Ford Godfather Coppola is back, and as good as he was 30 years ago thanks to his discovery that led him to Immortality, Youth Without Youth, and Tim Roth. Always the last place you look. For immortality, anyway. That's all this week. I'm Charlie Baker, cinema legend and psychic immortal of years for another weekend. I'll foresee you this Christmas.
Boy, Jim, that was real funny. You've been an awfully good boy this year. You want to go to the movies, sit on old Santa's lap?
I'm sensing the show is over. I don't like any of that. Kite Runner. That's perfect and perfectly... What?